So moving forward, still in lecture 3, we'll talk about reputation. You need to be choosing a broker that has a good reputation. You cannot choose a broker that is not having a good reputation. You need to understand what other traders are saying, their reviews on a broker. You need to understand that this broker that you are willing to lose, we are willing to use, it's a good broker, it has a good reputation. If it's not having a good reputation, you are not guaranteed that broker. So moving on, we'll be talking about reputation. We need to choose the brokers that have good reputation. They should have good past reputation. The traders, they make reviews. You need to pay attention to the reviews of the traders. You need to be involved in the community discussions of the traders and see and understand and hear what these traders are saying about these brokers, about these brokerage companies. This will often indicate the problems with such broker or company. What the brokers say, they won't lie to you. Most definitely, they will say their experiences, and you need to use that what they say in order for you to reach to your conclusion, and in order for you to make proper decisions for yourself as to whether you can use such a broker or not. So reputation is a very important thing, or is a very important aspect in choosing a broker. If the broker doesn't have a good reputation, it means many traders are not satisfied with such a broker. So therefore, you cannot go on and sign up for such a broker and deposit your funds in such a broker. You need to protect your funds. So you need to use a broker that has a good reputation. If you do not, if the broker does not have a good reputation, you are gambling with your money. You are placing your money in a very big risk, which is not something that you're looking for. You need to be in the position to relax, to understand that your money is in a safe place, and you will get it whenever you want. So, a quick advice to you, a very quick advice. So, if you know any broker that you want to use, you can go to the Forex Peace Army and search as to what the traders say about withdrawals, deposits, uh, uh, cancellation of profitable trades, being very offering a very easy route for anyone to open a trading account, execution speed and reliability of such a broker, slippage, the stop hands, professionalism of support, and additionally, you can search for any scam alerts. For the reason traders, as what they said in terms of their complaints of any broker or such broker. You need to pay attention to the alerts that the broker, the other traders are saying. And moving on, you need to be looking at the certain conditions. You need to be looking at the certain conditions. You need to be carefully reading and understanding the trading conditions of a particular forex broker. You need to understand what are their conditions, what are their terms and conditions, what are their conditions that they use or they implement in their business. For example, if you are planning to profit from the news, you need to pay attention to the special trading conditions during major economic announcements that such a broker is saying or is in their conditions document. Some other brokers won't allow trading, for example, in terms of the fund in the case of fundamental events. In the case of fundamental events, even if you can place a order, it cannot be executed on a such broker. But while other brokers, your order could be executed. So you need to read fully the conditions of such a broker. You need to understand what are their conditions. Do they allow only trading in terms of when there are no fundamental events? Are they allowing trading in terms of availability of fundamental events, or in the case of fundamental events, are they allowing trading in such times? These are all the things that you need to understand while you're choosing a broker. You need also understand that is such a broker allowing EAs, which is expert advisors, for you to use while trading. If you are a person who will be using expert advisors, you would need also to understand if such brokers allow trading robots in order for you to execute trades with. If they do not allow trading robots, it means that you won't be using them. If ever you use them, you'll be violating the rules that they have set in their conditions, in their terms and conditions. So therefore, you will face consequences as to what they stated in their terms and conditions, as to what you will face if you violate such rules. Other important factors of your research could include minimum deposits, available currency pairs, precious metals, oil, cryptocurrencies, and any other assets, shares if there are any, stocks, the available things that you would like to interact with while trading. So again, you will have to really understand on the matter of commission and fees that are involved using such a broker. You will also have to understand the competitive rollover fees and the trading restrictions. FIFO, you need to understand the minimum open trade time that the broker will state. Some other broker won't allow you to open a trade for 1 second and close it. They would want you to open a trade for a specific amount of time. So therefore, it's a very important thing to read on the terms and conditions of any broker before you decide to use it for saving your funds or for uploading your funds or for your trading. And like I said, talked about the news, trading restrictions, and as well as arbitrage trading restrictions. So let me give you an advice. You need to always carefully read and understand the Forex broker's trading conditions before opening any trading account. Do not hesitate to ask support if you don't understand something or have additional questions. You need to contact their support. You need to contact the support of such a broker. You need to practice on a demo account of a broker. A broker needs to have a demo account. There is no broker that does not have a demo account. If the broker doesn't have a demo account, it doesn't give you ability to allow you to back test your trading strategies. That's not the type of a broker that you're looking for. You're looking for a broker that offers a demo trading account for you to validate your trading strategies. And you need to do sufficient testing of your trading strategy. And your expert advisors, and you can also do whatever that can make you to be in a profitability state on your demo account, so that you know for sure that when you're going to the real account, you know that I have been profitable to some extent, so therefore you're funding your real account to continue on your profitability. So losses on the demo account may be underestimated. Let me put it in that way. They may be underestimated. That you see other problem that many people are opening larger demo accounts, while in reality they have less amounts of money to fund with. So you need to open a trading account, a demo trading account of the amount that is equivalent to the amount that you will fund with while you are funding a real account. You cannot open $100,000 demo account and then fund with $1,000. That's not how it works. You need to adapt the mentality. And while you are trading, you will be using the same mentality that you used while practicing. So if you were trading $100,000 demo account and opening maybe 10 lots, you will open 10 lots on $1,000 account, and then you will lose the entire money with a single retracement. So if you are happy with everything that you see on your broker, and you have some little bit of confidence in what you're doing, you have practiced, you have done your homework, then you can be in the position to increase your lot size. You can increase your lot size with respect to the amount of equity that you have at the current moment. We will talk about those things when we dive deep into the BTMM course. You need to keep your eye on the newer reviews for the broker on the Peace Army. I told you there is a website that is called www.peacearmy, in fact www.foxpeacearmy.com. Go in there, you check the reviews on the different broker. You even have the ability to go in there and type the name of the broker that you want to use and check whether it's legit or not. We also have what you call a trust pilot. You can go to the trust pilot and type the name of your broker and check whether it's legit or not. Okay? And the other thing while choosing a broker, these other brokers offer bonuses. So offering bonuses will have their terms and conditions. So since these bonuses will have their own terms and conditions, you need to read those terms and conditions very well before you want to opt in and take such bonuses. Because, for example, for such bonuses, you have to trade your account to a certain amount of money. So, therefore, if you trade your account to a certain amount of money, a certain amount of profit, it's only then when you can withdraw, having given that bonus. Or else you cannot withdraw if you do not trade up to that amount that they will be saying or they will have noted in the website. So you need to very much be very careful while reading and understanding how these bonuses works. You don't need to take any bonus without understanding fully its terms and conditions. So some other brokers are reasonable with their bonuses, while others are designed to keep you from withdrawing your money. So you need to understand that. You need to understand that very well. Always read and make sure that you have a copy of bonus terms before accepting any bonus from any broker. You need to understand the bonuses, how they work. You need to be in the position to decide whether you take them or not. You need to make sure that they are not going to do any harm to you if you take them. So therefore, be very careful while taking on the bonuses. So icing the cake, icing the cake. As the niche gets more competitive to attract traders, I'm talking of the brokers. They often add free, useful, expensive, if purchased separately, tools and services for account holders that may include educational material for novice traders. These brokers usually do these things as another source of income. Some of them they may sell these things. Some other ones they don't sell them. They may sell to you what they will call educational materials for novice. Most of the brokers do this for free. They give you uh, what they call educational material, which I don't actually trust, and I will never trust, and I will never use it, because if the broker is designed to take your money, what advice can a broker give to you that can cause you to be profitable? Is there anybody who can advise you to beat them or to take money from them because they want to take money from you? If they want to take money from you, they will do their best to change your psychology, how you think, in order for you to be very obedient to them. That's what this type of knowledge that they are saying they're offering you, which is educational material. This is what will make you to be very, very weak and be the weakest for you to lose money to them. This is exactly what they do. So they will most definitely offer educational material for the novice traders. They will offer market news and webinars. They will offer Forex Expert market community, economic calendars, calculators and trading tools, technical analysis tools, personalized trading strategies, and market advices. Reuters and AP or Dow Jones Financial News Wires, automated strategy builders, and otherwise they may even offer you what they call robots and expert advisors for a certain amount of money or for a certain price. So um, most of them they will encourage you to take advantage of such things, since they will be offering such things for free. But bear in mind that those are the things that they will be offering in order to trap you, to 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 take advantage of you. So before paying for any expensive trading tool or a service, you need to check if they are available with a good forex broker for free at substantial discount or with some minimal account balance. So this is a free advice from me to you. Brokers will never give you a legitimate forex trading course for for you to be profitable, because if they teach you how to be profitable, it means that it will be you beating them. So there's no way that they can teach you how to beat them. So everyone makes mistakes. Not everyone is willing to admit and fix the issue. Even the best brokers will have problems. Don't you want to know how they would handle a problem before you deposit your money? It's a big question. People share their good brokers experience on the platforms like Forex Peace Army. You can also use what we call Trustpilot and AI tools to check whether the broker is legit or not. So, for a broker to, for us to classify a broker as a good broker, it needs to have a very good customer service. It needs to have a very reliable customer service. You cannot have a good broker that is that takes a week to answer your question. Maybe in email, or it could be um, any form of communication. We cannot have a broker that takes a week for them to answer your question. Since we know that we will be operating in a 24-hour market, so you need to be in a position to contact a trading firm or a trading broker or a brokerage company at any time and get a response. We need to have such a broker. We need to have a broker that offers the quality of support that is different from other brokers. You need to check the brokers out before you open any trading account. You need to contact the helplines, the brokers' helplines, and see how fast you can get a response. Because how fast you can get a response, it will indicate to you how will you be responded at in terms of problems or anything that might come. So we have the brokers that are scams. Then you need to know how to report such scam brokers. So this is how to report a scam broker. If a broker is not following the rules or refusing withdrawals, report them to their regulator. You need to gather evidence, emails, transaction records, and screenshots. Reporting them will allow you to make sure that these people or this broker or this brokerage firm won't make another person or the next person a victim. You need to gather evidence, emails, transaction records, and screenshots for you while or where you were communicating with them, or for any evidence that indicates that maybe you have done a withdrawal or a deposit or anything that you might be reporting about. You need to contact their support. First thing first, you need to contact their support. Some issues can only be resolved directly. You need to file a complaint to the regulator for such a broker that you want to report via the regulator's official website. You need to also warn others about such a broker. Hence why we have platforms like Trustpilot and Forex Peace Army, where we could see the legitimacy within. In Forex Peace Army, we can see the reviews of the traders on the different brokers. You need to check the regulation status on the regulator's official website. of a broker. You need to check the regulation of the broker on the regulatory body's website. Test withdrawal speed. Request a small amount first, then by doing that, you will be testing your withdrawal speed. You will be in a position to observe how long will it take for such a broker to give you your money in your trading account. You need to ensure that they respond quickly. If they do not respond quickly and you want to report them, you report them that they are not responding quickly or they do not respond at all. You report them to the regulatory body. And make sure that you read reviews on the Forex Peace Army. And for any broker, there are red flags. There are red flags for any broker. Red flags of any broker could be the following: no regulation or a fake license. If a broker, like we said, if a broker is regulated, it has to have a regulation, license, and registration number. So if there is no regulation or there is a fake license, that's a broker. That broker is a scam. The broker that delays your withdrawals or refuse to process your withdrawals is a very much scam alert. And a broker with a very high leverage. We can talk about leverages like 1:1,000 plus in regulated market. It's a very much alert that that broker could be a scam. Poor customer support or lack of transparency. It's another alert. Brokers claiming to be regulated but not appearing in the regulator's database. The scam alert. Brokers showing fake or expired license. It's a very much scam alert. And again, choosing a forex broker is the first and most important step in your trading chain. You need to understand this. Always go for a regulated broker. Verify their license and ensure they have good trading conditions. If something looks suspicious, avoid the broker. It would be a big no. You need to make sure that the broker is fully registered and regulated. And you need to verify their license. If you do not verify their license, you will be in a very big trouble. That's a scam alert. So, how to create and register a Forex account? You need to choose a regulated broker first and first in order for you to create and register a Forex account. And then you need to sign up and verify your identity. And you will also need to verify your proof of residence or residential address. And after being approved by the broker, after uploading your identity, you sign up by writing or filling in your names, so much of your names, surname, middle name, your age, date of birth, things like that. And then you will verify your address where you live, and then you will upload the proof of your address, things like bank statement and stuff. And then you again verify your identity by uploading the pictures of your identity. And some other brokers, most definitely, they would even require you to take a selfie holding your identity document. And then you will wait for something like 24 hours, and the broker would verify your details, and then open the account for you. If the account is open and ready, then you can fund your account and start trading. So, uh, can you really earn a living with foreign exchange? Can you? It's a big question that you have, and let's address it. You can really earn a living, but it takes time, skill, patience, trading plan, and all those things that we were talking about. Managing your emotions. You can succeed in trading for a living, but success is not guaranteed. While you trade, there is no guaranteed success, but it's only for you to implement the the rules that you will learn in order for you to reach the certain kind of profitability, and you will have to have a shield as to protect yourself from any any opposite side market conditions, or in the cases where market will go against you, you will have a shield. You will have to have a shield to protect yourself. So you can earn a living with trading, but you need to have a lot of skill. You need to have a lot of patience. You need to implement the trading plan. You need to use proper risk management, and you can really earn a living if you do that. And again, you need to understand that you need to treat trading like a business. You can make a living with it if you treat it like a business. If you treat it like a business, something that you grow, something that you want it to be there all the time. You want it to live for you. You want to increase your funds. You want to nurture it. You want to build it. You want to water it, you know, then you can earn a living with it. You need to apply the trading principles very well and effectively. You need to have people around you. You need to surround yourself with the people who are traders, who can help you to make it in the foreign exchange market. I want to say people like the mentors, the friends that could be there for you, that could do trading with you. You need some people to be there in your life, and this could help you to build and to understand a lot of things, as people have different types of understanding, and you having different viewpoints could create confusion, but it's up to you to filter out as to what you take and what you do not take. And you need to have a mentality of working. You do not have to treat it like gambling. You need to understand that you're working. This could be very much effective. Could be very effective. And again, very much important, having a mentor that you can rely as a helper and a guider, somebody who gives you guidance, can be very much, can shorten your journey of learning and struggle. Having a mentor is very important. It's a very important thing. Anybody who has a mentor, who is a good mentor, can achieve a certain thing within a short period of time, as opposed to the time which the mentor took for him or her to achieve or accomplish such a thing. So being very choosy and applying rules will help you to be very selective of the setups that you take. You can you can you can be in the position to only select high probability trades or high probability trading setups. This could make success be more imminent for you. And finally, you can make a living with trading after you have equipped yourself with enough knowledge and strategies that are very effective. Not only that, but also psychology is needed in order for you to understand the depth of the financial markets. So you need to be in the position to understand that not every strategy is profitable, but there are strategies that are very highly accurate, but it doesn't mean they do not lose. They lose, but they are very highly accurate. Hence why we talked about you need to implement the proper risk management in order for you to trade in the foreign exchange market. And there, there, therefore, success could come if you could be in the position to control risk, since we know for sure that the first thing ever in the trading market or in the financial market is your survival. You need to be in the position to survive, to always be there, to always have opportunity to take trades. If you do not have any opportunity to take trades, you cannot take advantage of the market opportunities or the opportunities that market presents before you. So you always need to have equity. So how to actually win in a trading market? How to actually win? It's a combination of what we just said. But you need to understand the first thing is your survival. You need to be able to keep the capital. You need to retain your capital. You need to be in a position to not lose your capital if ever you are making wrong mistakes or wrong decisions in the in the trading market. If ever market goes against you, you need to be in a position to still have the equity for the next opportunity or the next setup that presents itself in the market. You need to be in that position. And you need to understand that the first thing first, the most biggest thing you could ever do is to be available in the market, is to survive, is to have equity, is to have capital. This means that you have opportunity to trade. And if you do not have capital, you have no business. If you do not have business, you won't have anything that you can make out of trading. No capital, you go out of business. For you to have business, for you to have opportunity to trade, you need to have your capital. Finally, you need to master the ability to apply your trading strategy rules where in order for you to buy low and to sell high. Whatever you are doing in the trading market is buying low and selling high. All the currency pairs that you will be dealing with, you will be buying low and you will be selling high. Nothing that you are doing except for buying low and selling high. That's actually the trading business. You buy low and you sell high. You need to understand this very well. For you to win in the trading market, you need to master the art of buying low and the art of selling high and taking your profits and implementing discipline that you need. You will need a lot of discipline and focus. You will need a lot of patience and persistency. You will need to implement a proper risk management in place, and you will need to learn all the time. This is the mindset of a trader. You won't be growing in a trading market if you are not learning every time. You need to implement the proper risk management as well, and you will need to have a lot of patience, a lot of persistency, because the market will take time most of the time to present what you are looking for. So therefore, you need to have a lot of patience. You need to have a lot of discipline and focus. You see. So again, you need to develop a winning mindset. You need to develop a winning mindset. You need to be setting realistic goals. You need to be visualizing the upcoming movement of the market. As this is with respect to your analysis, you will need to implement a positive trading routine. If you do not have a positive trading routine, that won't be good for you. It won't be good for you ever. You will need to have a positive trading routine. If you have a positive trading routine, you make your analysis, you visualize the outcome or the movement of the price as to what the market will go, where the market will go, and how will the market go to that direction that you are predicting. You need to also set realistic goals while you are a trader. You cannot do anything without setting realistic goals. You cannot be setting a goal of making uh, 1 million US dollars with 10,000 with $10. You cannot have a $10 account and hope to make 1 million US dollars in a week. It will take a hell lot of time for you to reach that. So you will need a specific material or equipment in order for you to be a trader, in order for you to trade in a foreign exchange market. You will need some devices. You can use your iPhone or iPad with adequate screen. You can also use your Android smartphone that has an adequate screen. You can use your tablet, you can use your laptop, you can use your desktop computer. You can also take the plasma screen and use it as your monitor to have a bigger view and a bigger view or the adequate screen if you need. You need to have a powerful internet connection and so that when you execute your trades, they are executed in real time, not with the delay because of your internet connection. If you have any of this above, you can do well. If you have a powerful internet connection, you have your monitors or laptops or laptop or desktop computer together with your Android phone, and all of them they are hooked on a very powerful internet connection. You can do well. You can do very very well. And after this, you need to understand that there are types of charts. There are types of charts in the trading business. We have a line chart, we have a bar chart, we have a candlestick chart. Line chart is just a line. It's a line that indicates the movement of price. It's very simple and easy to read. Um, then we have a bar chart. The price moves in the form of the bars that have close and open or open and close. And the candlesticks uh, they move the price in the form of candles. Like uh, if you have seen a candle, it's a form of a candle, but this one it shows the market behavior, and most of uh, these candlesticks are very much popular, and this is the picture of them. This is a line chart. You can see it's only a line, and this is a bar chart. It moves, the price moves in the form of the bars that have open, high, low, close. And again, a candlestick chart uh, comprise of the candlesticks that move the price in the form of candles, and these candlesticks have open, high, low, and close. Anyway, thank you for watching. This is the end of lecture 3. We will be doing lecture 4 on the next lecture. Thank you.